Hey guys, today I'm going to utilize the Vertimax to help increase your vertical. Okay guys, so the Vertimax isn't just for vertical training. You can do a lot of speed development on the Vertimax, a lot of power and explosive moves off of this. Today I'm going to break down a squat jump though. I do this with a lot of my volleyball players. It really helps with them on their blocking, going into their approach jumps. The only thing you need to be careful of is if you're working with young athletes, it's not always a good idea to put them on this. Be sure they have the proper joint stability and strength before they go on this Vertimax. So the Vertimax just uses bands to apply constant resistance to the movement. So we're still training muscles here. I'm not doing an actual volleyball movement. What I'm working on is getting them more explosive and increasing the vertical. So all I put on is just my Vertimax belt. I went ahead and applied resistance on both sides. Now the first part to the squat jump is going to be the hip drive. So it's important for your athletes to be able to get down into a squatting position. So they need to be able to sit back on their heels. Now, my arms are engaged. I'm going to pull the arms back, and I'm just going to drive the hips forward and squeeze my glutes at the top. So we'll do this for about 5 or 6 reps. So we're going to come down, drive it up, and then exhale as we come up, and just generating those habits. Now, you can have an extension at the ankles. You can see me coming up on my toes, but I'm not actually jumping yet. The second part of this squat jump is going to be your arm action. As you can see, I've added the hands parts accessories from the Vertimax. I may actually do a video just on how to put these on because it took me about 3 years to figure this out. I have resistance applied. This is the lightest band that is on this Vertimax. I have leg resistance on it. So I still want my shoulders and stuff to be relaxed, but I really want to get a good driving force from my arms. But I also want to maintain range of motion. So now I'm still going to focus on the hip drive, but now I'm going to get my arm speed up. I'm going to drive up, and then I like to pause at the top for just a second. Up, and down, still getting full range of motion. All right, so the next thing, we're going to do a squat jump with a pause. I'm still going to keep my hands attached. So I'm going to load up just like I did earlier, but I'm actually going to add the jump to it now. So I'm going to load up, drive up. Now the final phase of this squat jump series on the Vertimax is going to be continuous jumps. Now if your athletes struggle with the pauses, keep them there. Don't try to progress them too soon. Your coaching cues are going to be, are they swinging their arms all the way through with full range of motion, driving the hips forward, exploding off the ground, but now limited ground contact on the continuous jumps. So the last thing that you want to do with your athletes is after you have all this resistance on them, you want them to perform the exercise without the resistance. So then we're going to go perform about 5 to 6 reps again without any resistance, continuous squat jumps. I'm just going to perform a couple. Okay, the biggest thing you want to watch for here is that your athletes don't float forward or backwards. They're going to feel a little extra hang time coming off the resistance to having nothing on them. So it's going to be a little awkward for them at first. So just make sure you're keeping a close eye on them and give them coaching cues to help them. Okay guys, be on the lookout for more exercises on the Vertimax to help increase your vertical. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any questions regarding this exercise, leave it in the comments section. Remember, get faster, stay stuck.